Hi guys, I wanted us to learn something. Okay, tumecheki kwa lately imekuwa like hizo scandals, like the issues of Bado and all that. Now I know people are asking what happens. Ni kwa nini jamaa kuwe na dim amesimama na still bado ana stray, bado anacheki ma chicks wengi, kuna hizo anapatikana na ma issues mob. Okay, I realized one thing. With men cheating, it's very different from the women. Okay, when a man cheats, a lot of us, it has got nothing to do with like, it's love. We don't get into the other relationships because of love. A lot of us, yeah, there are people who can. There's some love into it, but a lot of it, it's usually sexual. It's usually sexual, and it has got nothing to do with like we want to live the spouses that we live with. Usually the men, they love their spouses so much. They love their spouses so much, and it is just that thing in us. Okay, a man, it takes a man it takes a man so much. It's very hard for a man to maintain one woman. That's why it takes a man a lot of effort to. That's why it takes a man a lot of effort to maintain one woman. It's not easy. It's not easy because men are attracted with beauty. Okay, for instance, a man can marry a white woman, light skin, and after some time, he will want a dark one. He will really want it. Like, if I get a dark one now, I'll be very pleased. I really enjoy it. That's just in us, men. Okay, on the other hand, a woman, when they cheat, it usually involves like one guy, and okay, a lot of women, you realize this guy is usually someone that really took them a lot of time. Pengine kuingiza the chick box, it took them a lot of time. It's not easy for a woman who is in a committed relationship to give in that easily. So, and a lot of this, okay, you realize when a woman strays, it's usually someone who's close to the husband, maybe a friend to the husband, maybe a co-worker, someone who's very close. Because for a woman to stray, it's all about connection. They have to feel some love, some romance, some trust. There has to be trust in it. They don't just fall with just Tom, Dick, and Harry. Usually it's someone very close. On the other hand, the men, as men, we tend to just, a man can give in to any chick, and that's why it's very easy for a man to get caught than a woman, because a woman is usually one guy, and he invests in him, all her emotions. Okay, with the men, it's a chain. It's like a chain of a lot of chicks. But like our guys, our kuba, they tend to have like chicks in all the towns they go to. We count here as a chick. I mean, maybe they even have kids and all that. It's just how men are. It's become like zillions, like a Solomon. It's the same thing. It's the same thing that's happening. In as much as we try to run from it, we find ourselves into the same problem, and that's why it's very easy for a man to get caught, because it's a chain of girls, and they'll call, they'll text, even in those times that maybe you're spending it with your wife. They'll call, they'll text, and that's why you'll get caught. But when a woman does that, because she's committed to just one guy, it's very hard for her to get caught, because a lot of them, they usually communicate in the day. In the daytime they communicate, in the evening nothing's happening. So you'll realize that you'll hear people say, okay, this guy has been played by his wife like for 5 years and he has never known. But a guy, when he just starts, it doesn't take a year, even months. Getting caught is very easy for a man than a woman. That's what I realized. And so with women, it's usually they have to have some romance. It has they have to trust a guy for them to give in. Very different from the men. And just wanted to share that. And I'll put a link down there. There's an app that can really help if you want to get your spouse, maybe if she's cheating or something. There's an app. I'll send a link, or you might email me. I'll send you that link. It's very helpful. Maybe you might learn something. Thanks, guys. Bye.